Whoo, child. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 2. Topic Martel Holt. Okay, so Martel's scene started off at Kimmy's party, Kimmy's celebration, right? And within that celebration, it was just so much going on, but so little going on for Martel. Essentially, Martel told Kimmy when they were having their conversation that he confirmed that yes, of course, he missed Melody, he missed his family, and he knows what's best for him and for them, because Martel think he know everything that's good for everybody. He knows what's best for him and them, and he's not going to tell them to stop pitting him and Melody together. Stop putting them together. Stop saying they wish they could be back together. He's not going to tell them to stop anymore, because low down Martel Hope, deep down inside, Martel wants Melody back. That's not a surprise. That's not a revelation. He didn't just figure this out. He wanted that woman from the jump. And regardless to if people want to argue and say he didn't want her for her, but he wanted her for stability, or he wanted her for an image, regardless to the fact, he want that woman. He left the scene at Kimmy's celebration chasing Melody out the door. She's telling him, no, I don't want you to walk me anywhere. I'm good. I parked right in front of the building. He said, no, you parked across the street. Well, how do you know that? Sir, how do you know where this woman parked her vehicle? Oh, because he did say he watched her. He said she parked across the street, honey. So Mel, scurries on out the door, and he's, tagging right on behind her, hoping to get a conversation out of her. He was hoping that Mel, just took a break so he could once again beg and plead. And I'm glad she took off, but baby, a good piece of me wanted for Melody to stop and be like, what you want, Martel? So he could have given us what we all know he wants to give, a good old-fashioned begging, baby. And she could tell him no, like, I'm good, you okay, bye. Oh, Jesus, I'm so petty. I am so petty. But listen, here, Lord, I really wanted for her to stop and be like, what you want? So he could go ahead and give us that, I'm sorry, or I miss you, or something. So Ariana can come on out of hiding and be like, it was the storyline. It's for TV. Girl, shut up. No, it ain't. No, it is not. So the next thing I wanted to speak on with Martel was his meeting with the Fletchers, which really wasn't a meeting. This man bombarded these folks' date night, which was kind of Chris's fault, because he didn't let Martel know it was a date night, and he definitely didn't let Mrs. Fletcher know that Martel was coming. But he came in on date night, contradicting almost nearly everything that he said at Kimmy's celebration. So that's why when Maurice, I'm going to get to old boy Maurice, said that Martel is unstable in all his ways, like he's a double-minded man. This is a perfect example, because he went into their date night saying things like, he wished they could get along, for the kids, and it's just like what Mel said when she was sitting down with Mrs. Fletcher. Like, he presents himself one way to Melody and then another way to everybody else. With Melody, I think he's his genuine, authentic self and his feelings that he want her back. But when it comes down to everyone else, he's going to make it seem like, okay, it's just for the kids. No, baby, it's not just for the kids. I don't even think he's really concerned about being in the household full-time with those kids. He wants to be in the household full-time with their mother. So he's saying, he don't like dragging the kids in and out of court. And then Ms. Nell said, well, why are you in court? Instead of him saying, I took her to court, he had to go, ultimately because of the 20 babysitters. Boy, shut up. That girl ain't got no 20 babysitters. And if she did have 20 babysitters, it could have been both her parents, her brother and his husband, which is his big problem, her close cousin, close friend. Boy, shut up, that girl ain't got no 20 babysitter, because I can't even sit here and name 20 people that should be allowed to watch those kids. Like, if Martel wants to control everything that Melody does, and he can't do that, and the only way he can get any type of control in her life is to keep her in Huntsville using those kids, by way of those kids. So he's going to do that by using the courts. And it's ridiculous that he could sit here and say, I think if we get 2 or 3 babysitters, between each other, it will be fine. You can't make decisions for this woman in her life and how she decides to raise her kids. It's the fact that he won't let go of the control that he wants to have within Melody's life. He wants to, like when he was chasing her outside, he wants to present himself as a protector. But when you was married to this woman, you couldn't even stop your little side chick, your little floozy, from going online calling Melody stupid and dumb. When in all actuality, she's the one that's stupid and dumb, and you're the one that's stupid and dumb. You couldn't even get this girl to shut her mouth and to stay in her place. You liked it, you allowed it, you sat there and you reveled in it, and now it's coming to bite you in the butt and you can't take it. Don't sit with these people and just make it seem like, oh, it's about the kids, it's about the kids. But yet you just sent this woman 10 dozen roses. Oh, Sheree, you's a fool. And not only that, when they ask him, are you monogamous with anyone? Are you are you stable, steady in a relationship? No, I'm just having fun. Oh, well, what about Sheree? Sheree's beautiful. We have fun together. Are you serious with Sheree? And he laughs. Oh, Sheree's a fool. Oh, fool, girl. Stop it. Too pretty. Too beautiful of a woman, because I'm not going to call her pretty. She's too beautiful of a woman to sit there and be this stupid. You've been here for 5 decades, honey. You know better. You should. You should know. You should know better. But no, she doesn't have that mentality. Like, it's not clicking in Sheree's brain when it comes down to these men. And I just don't understand why. And then he follows up with saying he's going to propose at the end of the year. Baby, to who? You don't have a girlfriend. You ain't serious about nobody. And the only person that you really showing that you want because of the anger and aggression that you have is Melody. So if you're proposing to Melody, that's a waste of time and rings. A waste of time and a waste of a ring. Why would you propose to that woman when she don't even want to have a conversation with you? Oh, Lord have mercy. I just don't understand it. It has been said that Melody is now filing for full custody because things wasn't looking too good for Martel in court. And if that's the case, I hate to see this go down, but I surely hope that she wins. I don't even know these people, and there's a part of me that when I see them together in a good space, laughing, talking, having fun, I smile, like my heart lights up. Because I love love, and I especially love black love. But this isn't healthy black love. That wasn't healthy black love. And my heart lights up because it's like, dang, they could have just had the almost, like, seemingly perfect life. And then it clicks, and reality sets in on what he did wrong. Not saying she didn't do anything either. Because apparently, boy, that head is a mud. That man wanted, stupid. But it's just like, dang, you threw all of this away. All of her dreams that she had, that you talked about, that you guys talked about and discussed in your marriage, is coming to light. She's doing everything she wanted to do. And you have to sit by the wayside and watch her and be upset with her and be hurt by your actions, that you have to continue to try to bring her down. And Sheree, baby, when will you grow up? Like, I'm starting to, at one point I believed that their relationship was real, but now I'm really starting to think this is just a storyline for them both, because they both need it. Good storyline, and maybe we'll see when Real Housewives start to air. But if this isn't a storyline and Sheree is really this gullible, I'm not even going to speak on Ariane, because we all know that Ariane is dumb as a bag of rocks, a bag, box, wherever you want to put them. She's just as dumb as those rocks that's being placed in whatever and wherever you want to put them. This man loves his ex-wife. He misses her. He wants her. And whomever he proposed to at the end of this year, if they take that ring then I'm gonna put a ring around that eye. Because you can't be that dumb. You can't be that foolish and put yourself in a position to be hurt and manipulated and used. Oh, Martel.